Deep breath. Fine. This is the Yancey County Board of Commissioners special meeting, February 27th, 2024. Order. And boom, hey. First one here, by the way. I'll start over. Well, thanks for coming, by the way. We've already called the meeting to order. It's a huge agenda. Take 20, 30 minutes to look over it if you need to. And, let me know if you have an approval of the agenda. Motion to approve. Oh, thank you, Mark. Do I have a second? And a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. We're here before the Board of Equalization and Review, which is something that we have to do yearly. But it seems like since COVID, we've done a lot of Board of Equalization and Reviews. And since the appraisal, but resolution and board members for the Board of Equalization and Review. So who's got the floor?
I'll tell you about the resolution first, unless you want to just. Donnie
I just got it.
Donnie had, revamped the resolution, just on the last one we did was back in 2016. And so, this one needed to be approved every February for a March, effective date. And so have approval just to have 15 days to send it to the Department of Revenue. And so in this resolution, you'll see that it documents the term, the alternate board members. So the first 5 board members, we've got it as 10 board members. The first 5 is the board. So Jessica would call all of you guys, can you serve, can you not serve? And then if you can't serve, then she goes to the alternate. And there is 5 alternates. So those 5 alternates will need to play, which I think we were just lacking 2 that needed to come off due to health reasons and other things. Through their year term. But anyway, then she would drop back to those alternates and see if she could fill it. Now, 5 members is who she would call for the board of the ENR. But 3 members is considered the quorum. So 3 members, I know it's hard to get people here. It's hard to get them here every day. People's working and all that kind of stuff. So she would go to y'all first, this commissioner, and then she would start calling alternates.
You have more than 5 alternates.
Well, we just haven't set up in this resolution. And then, and so another thing is we need to chair. So somebody has to serve as the chair, and we don't have to have the vice chair. We just need a chair.
So there's all the different set on. There's always only been 3 that have during the hearings. Is that standard operating procedure? I just assumed
it is 3 as a quorum.
So, but I want to say is we could have 5. We always only set 5. So as long as you got 3, we don't try to set 5.
Well, we can try to set 5. That's one thing Donnie didn't like the wording in the last one. Is we'll try to set 5, and if we only get 3 is 3.
I just thought that's a little bit. Yeah. Okay. 3. No.
Yeah. No.
I mean,
and 3 is perfect.
Yeah, 3 is perfect. Yeah. Fun. Okay.
Right.
That are willing to.
So we can go over, of course, the first 5 is for commission. And then the next 5 can set those 5 because everybody's terms probably. But okay. So we had Jackie Thomas, Dwayne Castle, and Gretchen Banks. And then the 2 positions is open from Jerry Story and Erica. So we need to fill those 2 positions. That's what we need to fill. Jackie Thomas is still willing to serve. Dwayne Castle is willing to serve. And Gretchen Banks is still willing to serve. But you guys, at this point, I guess, could change out any of that. Russell, he don't want to serve in life. He just has to, so
He's a good member.
he is a good man. And he will serve. If you guys call him, he will serve. I mean, he just.
Like a fact,
So he's a,
like an emergency.
Yeah, but the way this resolution reads is we can.
Okay,
So we really just need 10 to find, let's change something. So for today's purposes, 10. And Russell could be one of those members.
So with that being said though, I do know that, I spoke to all these people and they're all willing, if appointed. But, Chris was only like a day a week that he would be able to help. So if someone has to drop off this list, it was probably, that's my opinion.
and you have spoken with John?
I have.
Okay.
Who came up with Johnny?
Well, Chris happened to be just in the courtroom overhearing mine and Danny's conversation about trying to find somebody and said that he could help out every once in a while. Debbie downstairs had recommended Johnny.
And Chris, right now, we're so still, and I will say, days that
Well, he's got his own.
he does, I worry about that a little bit because we, are still in PPDR and there's still a lot of bridges and everything. And private property, it's still kind of shut out, it's still as much as.
And one thing I like about Johnny is Johnny has said, and I've sat with him a few times on it, but Johnny knows all about it. He can do it, but, so if we've got Jackie, Dwayne, and Gretchen for sure. Any of us have got other names, because I've got 3.
I've got 2,
You've got 2 besides these?
besides these right here.
Okay. Anybody else? No, no.
I reached out to 3 real estate agents and they're all covered up.
Well, one of mine is a real estate agent, the other 2 past commissioners.
Yeah.
That have sat on board with inflation and review before.
I think mine.
We probably did that. So Tammy Osmond too, I've got, but she's willing to serve, but she said that, scheduling and different things, she could probably only serve 1 day a week. Which is fine, yeah. And then Freddie Penland, and Keith Preston.
Yeah.
Both,
And then Craig.
yeah, and then he's got Craig House.
He's
Yes,
willing to.
yes.
With him on.
And Craig would be a good one because he's in the financial, yeah. He understands a lot of the dynamics, so I think Craig would be a real good. Oh, I mean, they're all good names. Even the ones that are on here, I have no problem with any of them. But we got to narrow it down to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be personal.
Yeah. Well, if Russell, if we can just kind of leave Russell off by his request of calling it for me, but if needed. Or do we have to name him on my?
I think you just do 5 today.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, if you ever needed to,
Donnie, can he work this, 5 alternates up to 7 or,
yeah, we have to change it later, though,
Yeah.
but yeah, just for this.
Okay, let's just for the sake of time and our resolution today, let's do
Well, this is a good problem to have.
Yeah, I know, normally we're all scratching our head. Really,
Jackie, Dwayne, Gretchen, and
so if we take off Russell and Chris, those 2 for sure, that leaves us 2 to put in. And so, what, hey, don't give him your opinion.
I think we can borrow it.
It's good. Yeah.
It's good to have a diverse group a little bit,
It is,
you know,
it is.
for people in different.
It is.
So Dwayne's in real estate, Gretchen's in real estate.
So I think Craig has a good one. Let's,
can we take Dwayne off and put? I mean, just for the sake of everybody.
I think you can name whoever you want. Change the whole five. You could. I'll be fine with that.
He does consistently come, he
Yeah.
does.
Here.
Here.
He is. How busy is Craig now?
Well, he's not talking.
And you could take Jackie off and put on.
So,
Davis.
I think needs to be increased. 5%.
Yeah. Well, for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do.
That would get this, put the book. Thank.
That's about you.
I'm scared of it.
That's my kid, that's my, that's my kid Cannon, they said you're still.
That was not, well, I'll be honest with you, that was not very good. I'm not really sure how many.
that one.
Thank you. Appreciate
So what is the
Hold on, hold on.
He
that.
said,
The best I can on the planet. Apology to. Okay, so what I've got wrote down here. Taking off Russell Fox, putting on Keith Preston. Taking out Jackie Thomas, putting on Freddie Penland. Taking on Chris Sigmund, putting on Craig Hatt. But we still got six, so who's the other we take off?
Brian Gretchen, Craig, Katie.
So there's Keith, Freddie, Dwayne, Gretchen, Johnny, and Craig.
Oh, let's take off John.
Take off Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we got Keith Preston, Freddie Penland, Dwayne Castor, Gretchen Banks, Craig Howe. So we've got financial, we've got, real estate, and we've got
Business.
two,
When we got two past commissioners.
and one business and one commission, so that, the criteria was met.
I just like, it's good to know that, you know, they have knowledge.
So Keith Preston, Freddie Penland, Dwayne Castor, Gretchen Banks, Craig Howe.
I'll make that motion.
So we have a motion. Do I hear a second?
A second.
All those in favor say aye.
And if you guys wanna add more later, we'll just. go.
I think it'd be good to have someone, Russell and Johnny, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it would be good.
You could probably, like I said, have me help.
That'd be good. And Tammy also said that she would be willing, so there's.
So, yeah.
I forgot you.
But be thrilled. And she said if you've got enough, I'm good. But she said, I can't serve daily. So there's another one who.
Well, like I say, you know, put this to bed, right as a resolution. Add more members, so that way. You one that I can't find. Got enough. You pick up.
Cause I'm gonna be. For day last.
Well, I'm not big, like Mark said, and I'm gonna put that there. Sure that you guys probably too, but, it's not often that we have times where we've got this many people that are willing to do it. So I better take advantage of it. We can increase it to 7. Verbiage and the resolution, I think it would be a. Yeah.
So we need to pass this resolution, but Donnie has, reworked it.
Well, do we need the chairman first?
Either way, you need to, I would pass the resolution first and then do the chair.
But as every. Motion and second, all those in favor say aye. Opposed, opposed.
No, I was reading.
Oh, sorry, aye. All right, unanimous. Now, the subject of chairman, and it does not have to be a commissioner, by the way, it could be one of these others, but it's totally a pleasure. So,
Who do we think is going to serve the most? That would be
Well, I-
here in the order to-
I can tell you, I'm only going to be able to serve one day a week, maybe two.
Yeah, I'm
So-
probably going.
so let me ask this question. When do we think to start the hearings? The
well,
appeals? Okay,
but I can get to it now if you want.
yeah, because that would have a bearing on how often I be able to come.
Okay, so,
And we'll hold the thought on the chin.
um, this is not final, obviously, but this is what is gonna be advertised, the letter that will be advertised. subject to change with whatever happens today. But, the Department of Revenue statute says we can convene no sooner than the, first Monday in, April. So the first Monday in April is April 6th, so that would be the convening date. And then, adjourning for requests for appeals. It's for that purpose only. We'll still be hearing, appeals, but it can't be any sooner than 2 weeks. So I went 3. We may not, you may not want to, I don't know. It really, I mean, we'll be accepting more appeals during that time, and I'm still getting storm damage. So I thought maybe if we stretched it from 2 to 3 and
Well, that's a good idea.
to kind of,
Yeah.
you know, accommodate. But that's the plan at the moment, if you guys approve that.
And it has to be completed by budget, right?
Well, I don't think we're gonna have a problem, but we have about, getting them heard. I don't think we will go even into June. Like last year, we had over 400, and we finished on June 4th.
Right.
So I don't think, we've only got, as of right now, there's about 100 of these, probably 20 or so, 20, 30, that hasn't been, settled and taken care of at this point. So I'm working on it, but it takes some
Right.
time with everything else coming in. So hopefully there, I'm not looking for over 200 or so.
So high.
Yeah. So mid-May-ish,
I would, that's about what I would guess.
so we would have,
Because there's gonna be 2 weeks that I'm gonna be gone to training out for class, and it's right there the first week of April, so we won't even hear anything after Tuesday. The 7th, we won't hear anything for the rest of that week and then the next, and then we'll start back up, so.
Okay.
But here, they'll still be coming in to get scheduled during that time,
Right.
so.
While you're out.
While I'm gone, yeah.
and we're still gonna do about 5 a day, 5 days a week, or 6 a day, however many, I can't remember.
Yeah, from 9 to 12 or whatever,
Yeah.
or
Right.
whichever works the best, but that Monday will be 9 AM, and then that Friday listed on here will be 9 AM also, it'll end at 12.
Okay.
So,
And, we're doing 20-minute sessions, is that correct? So we can get 7 in. Ish. In a day.
it works. And we can go to 1, I think sometimes we did 9 to 1.
I think.
Right.
Yeah.
We got in about 10 a day,
Yeah.
and that was knocking them out, and,
If we could do 10, that would be awesome.
We can do
I'm just crunching that real quick. 35 a week, so you get 250. We won't get it done by June. If we just do 5 or 6.
right.
We probably ought to do, till 1, and do Saturday 10 a week, or 10 a day. Be a lot easier. Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, gosh, that's my busy time. I know it's for everybody, but
I can do 3 days. Only because I'm just bottom of the hill. I can run up.
well, I think, in my
I
opinion, I'm the chairman. It needs to be, a city commissioner. I want to do that, but maybe that would be, not that we can't get any of the others, I just think it needs to be. So, and I'm probably only,
I'll make a motion, we, let David, that's that.
I second. A third. So, all in favor?
we got election coming up. I mean, I can be here.
So David's gonna sit as chairman of the board. Thank you, David, for being willing to serve.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I. Exactly what I.
I don't know, like, if we're.
It's only this summer.
So you're gonna be working.
So Friday. I could set every Friday. I can get justice to work for me on my Fridays, if I need to.
If it's rainy day.
Sir.
We're not gonna.
No, I'm gonna.
It's right for reindeer day.
Just.
We'll watch the weather channel every night.
For the day that doesn't end in why she can be here.
So we've got the chairman, we've got the resolution, what else do we need to do?
That's it.
How many days?
He's at least 6 days.
Huh?
He's at least 6 days.
He said he's gonna be on Saturday. If you want to do something, just come in.
Yeah.
And I can't do some. Easy.
We did do this tonight, session.
Well, we've done the business stuff, that makes sense. Yeah.
So let me just say this on that resolution, that every February, this will come up, the clerk will bring it up to be reviewed. You can change any of these things at that time, the chairman, the alternate board members, the term, anything in that. But if you don't make any changes, it's written to where it would just renew based on February approval. Okay. So just know that.
Well, I think that's good. Everybody's satisfied. Everybody happy? Any more discussion, anything we talk about, too? I don't talk about in relation to this.
Adjournment and that renewal.
I have no problem with that. Is there anybody else?
No.
Oh, and who's the one's gonna be calling us this year?
Amanda.
So Amanda.
Amanda will still be doing that, since she has it down from last year.
Yeah, it's fine. So she's gonna do the same.
Oh, I'm writing down,
Got it. Got it.
but she'll have a list of.
Did you write down rainy days for me?
I don't, have any information for these other people, so you'll have to get me that. I have no phone numbers, I have,
Oh, for Craig Howard?
for any of them. Other than Dwayne and Greg.
We'll give that to her. We'll get that to her.
Okay. So next on the agenda is to adjourn. Second, all of the favor say aye. Thank you very much for doing it. I know you've got stuff to do, the place.
Hose on that.
Hey, put the asphalt down. Put the asphalt down.
Have a good day.
Bye. See you. All right, y'all have a good weekend.